The Radio Memories Network is brought to you in part by Liberated Syndication, podcast publishing made easy, libsyn.com. That's libsyn.com. The Radio Memories Network welcomes you to the earliest days of radio. All this is still ours today through the Radio Memories Network.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen of the radio audience.
That's Kay Kaiser and his orchestra, wishing everybody a happy new year. It's time to rise and shine. Well, we have a new format for the show. You know, the new year brings lots of new changes. Santa brought me a subscription to an online newspaper archive for Christmas. That means now we can research and find exactly what would have been on the radio on a given day or time. We can go back and find listings and radio schedules from actual newspapers of the time to find out when and where shows would have been on. Now, 1932 was the first year from which a lot of programs survive, and newspaper archives will help us, giving these shows a real sense of place and time. I plan to be using these archives regularly on the show, and what you'll get is a whole new approach to presenting old-time radio. Now, most of the surviving shows from 1932, and there are a lot of them, are syndicated serials, and a few syndicated music programs. These would be pre-recorded and then shipped to radio stations, who would then present them. In many cases, those recordings had to be returned to the original producers or to the originating stations. Amos and Andy was one very famous example of this. But sometimes some of those recordings did not have to be returned, and stations could option for reruns. And that's what we'll hear tonight, in the order they were originally scheduled. According to the radio pages from the newspapers of the time, we're going to hear some syndicated serials and some syndicated music programs. So let's take a look at what's on the air on or around the first week of January, 1932. Much of our programming this week was heard in the Bay Area from stations in Oakland and San Francisco. At 5:15 p.m., The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. Now, these recordings dated from 1931, but newspapers of the time show that this show was actually aired from the end of 1933 to the beginning of 1934. I found listings for this show in the Oakland, California area over station KTAB. It was quite possible that these shows really were made in 1931 and originally broadcast then, and that KTAB was playing reruns in 1933. In either case, this would be a late afternoon feature, The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, usually airing between 5 and 6 p.m. And then immediately after that, at 5:30 p.m., the Cocoanut Grove Ambassadors. Now, much like today, radio in the 1930s, just before the wave of comedy and drama, was full of music shows. Music shows were much more common than comedy or drama at the time. We have two examples of music tonight, both from the West Coast. And the Cocoanut Grove Ambassadors is the first. The Cocoanut Grove Ambassadors were actually Jimmy Greer and his orchestra. Now, other bands also starred in the Cocoanut Grove Ambassadors show, including Phil Harris and his orchestra, just before he hit the big time. These bands always performed at the posh Cocoanut Grove nightclub in the Ambassador Hotel in Los Angeles. Now, the Ambassador Hotel today, by the way, is boarded up and caged. It's used as a staging area for film crews. But in those days, the Ambassador Hotel and the Cocoanut Grove nightclub were kicking. The hottest night spot in all of Los Angeles. You could go there and on any given night see quite a few celebrities of the time. Well, the Cocoanut Grove Ambassadors were quite popular on West Coast stations especially. The Oakland Tribune mentioned the show in mid-1932. The Tribune's own station, KLX, broadcast these transcriptions of the Cocoanut Grove Ambassadors at 5:30 p.m. on Sundays. Now, these recordings were advertising vehicles for various clients of the Radio Transcription Company of America, which was the largest transcription service at the time. In this instance, as broadcast over KLX in Oakland, they were for a local clothing company, Star Outfitting. And then at 6:45 p.m., Omar, the Wizard of Persia. Like Si and Elmer, this is dated 1931, but newspapers show that it ran in late 1933 over such stations as KWK, the NBC Blue affiliate in St. Louis. However, it may have originally been broadcast in 1931 like Si and Elmer, and so this listing that I saw from 1933 may in fact be a rerun. And finally, from 10:15 p.m., our one program this week that has a date from January 9, 1932. It's Anson Weeks and his orchestra. Anson was a big hit over KFRC in Sacramento, usually on the air at 10:15. Later in the year, we find listings for broadcasts in the Midwest over WTMJ Milwaukee, WLS Chicago, and WLW in Cincinnati. Anson Weeks performed nightly at the Hotel Mark Hopkins in San Francisco at this time, and these recordings are made to sound like live remotes. But actually, they're studio recordings, not live remotes at all. They were made at the Transco Syndication Studios in Sacramento, then originating over KFRC and sent to other stations around the country. So there you go. 4 syndicated shows to kick off 1932 and to start a whole new year on Radio Journeys. The Misadventures of Si and Elmer, the Cocoanut Grove Ambassadors, Omar, the Wizard of Persia, and Anson Weeks Orchestra, all played in the order they were originally scheduled during the first week of January 1932. Enjoy.
And this is KHJ, the Don Lee Station, Los Angeles.
The Misadventures of Si and Elmer. Heroes for a day and thrown it away is the sad experience of Si and Elmer, the correspondence school detectives honored by their fellow citizens of Pumpkinville for their success in their first detective case, spoiled their own glory at the Tigers Club luncheon. For 3 days, Elmer rehearsed a speech chosen from a library book, only to have the sheriff make the same speech ahead of him at the meeting. We now find Si and Elmer in their office discussing the harsh ways of an unsympathetic world.
I tell you, Si, there ain't no use arguing with me. I'm going to get out of this town.
Yeah, but Elmer, why should you leave town? You ain't done nothing wrong.
Certainly I ain't done nothing wrong, but I can't never show my face around here again after what happened.
Huh?
I tell you, Si Perkins, I felt so darn small that I could have walked out through the keyhole. Yes, sir, without even bending over.
Now, Elmer, it wasn't your fault that the sheriff used the same speech you was a-going to use. He just got the same book from the library as you did. That's all.
Yeah, that's all. That's all. That's all you've been saying all morning. That's all. Of course it's all. But that's plenty, ain't it? There I was, all dressed up and ready to give my speech at the Tigers Club lunch. Yes, sir, and that darn sheriff gets up and gives the same speech right in front of me.
Yes, I know, Elmer. But a feller as smart as you are should have just made up another speech and gone right on.
Yeah, it's easy enough to talk about making up a speech, ain't it?
Yeah.
Well, you just wait till sometime you're getting up on your hind legs to say a speech you've been studying on for days and days. Just you wait, Si, and then have some other feller get up and say the words right out of your mouth. Make up a speech. Why, you darn little runt, you can't even make up your own mind.
Now, you might just as well cool down, Elmer.
Yeah.
Well, you know as well as I do that you ain't a-going to leave Pumpkinville.
Oh, I don't see how I'm going to stand it, Si.
Huh?
All the fellers on the street keeps asking me, how'd your speech go, Elmer? Else to say, well, if it ain't our silver-tongued orator. And worst thing was what the widow said.
Yeah, I knowed you and her was having a little fussing in the kitchen after breakfast, but I couldn't hear what 'twas about.
And you could have guessed without hearing.
Yeah?
She told me next time I got a speech out of a library book, take all the other books and burn him up. That's what she said. Ain't that a fine helping thing for your best gal to say, ain't it?
Your best gal?
Yes.
Well, I ain't so sure of that. Zach Featherstone had the last dance with the widow at the banker's party.
Well, I know all about that. What's that got to do with the widow being my best gal? Even my best gal's got to dance with some other fellers, ain't she?
Yeah, I reckon she does have to dance with him.
Certainly.
Yeah, but she don't have to go buggy riding with him every day.
What's that? What'd you say, Si Perkins? The widow ride buggy ride with Zach Featherstone?
That's just what they said, Elmer. She's been out with him for 2 days now, and the reason that she didn't get our supper cooked on time last night was because she and Zach was looking at the sunset together.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Yes, sir. And I'm a-telling you, Elmer, that when a gal is out looking at the sunset with a feller and forgets to cook the supper for another feller, the feller at the sunset looking has got more chances with her than a feller with a forgot supper.
Well, sweet shades of salted snacks, Si.
Huh?
I'm going out there to Zach Featherstone's dairy farm and twist the tails of every darn cow he milks.
Elmer.
Yes, sir, I am. To get one of them to kick him right square in the nose. Buggy riding with her, huh?
Yeah.
Buggy riding.
Yeah.
After all the money I spent on her for ice cream, sodas, and old-days suckers and everything.
Well, it serves you right.
What do you mean?
I mean, it serves you right.
Yes, you do. Well, what serves me right?
Just what's happening to you?
Well, what's happening to me?
You ain't got sense enough to know. I ain't gonna tell you.
Si Perkins, you're getting too darn smart for your sense. Now, you tell me what you're driving at. Go on, tell me, or I'll take this ink bottle and give your silly old face a good washing. You hear me?
Huh?
Si, what are you hinting at?
I'm not hinting, Elmer Peabody. I'm trying to tell you that if you don't quit acting so smart and knowing it all, folks ain't gonna like you.
I don't care what they
Well,
like.
whether you care or not, they ain't gonna do it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Them fellers at the Tigers Club was only a-joking with you, Elmer.
Joking.
Yeah, but you got mad and told them they didn't know nothing. And now they are mad at you.
Well, darn it, them fellers don't know nothing.
Huh?
If I ain't the whole works, I come put near being, I tell you.
Yeah, that's trouble.
And when they start to joke with Elmer Peabody, well, they want to go easy, that's
Now,
all.
that ain't no way to act, Elmer. You're just sore, and you won't give in if you was wrong.
Well, they weren't wrong.
Well, I knowed something was going to happen, and so did Clarence and Sam when they give you that flour and rabbit's foot for luck.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't listen to none of us. It serves you right.
Yes, I've been thinking some doing about that, too, Mr. Perkins.
Yeah.
And I made up my mind you had something to do with it.
Elmer, how could I have anything to do with the sheriff's speech?
How could you? Well, here's my deduction
Uh-huh.
from the clues to hand. Now, when you first heard the sheriff was going to speak before me, you didn't like it then, did you?
No, I didn't like him talking in front of you, Elmer.
Yes, you bet you didn't.
No, I didn't.
And you said you was afraid the sheriff would put something over on us, too. Didn't you say that? Well, didn't you?
Yes, I did, Elmer, but...
Well, all right, then. Ain't no buts about it. There ain't but one reason why you didn't want the sheriff to speak in front of me.
What's that?
Si Perkins, you know the sheriff was going to say my speech.
Elmer, how can you say such a thing?
Easy enough. I just opened my mouth and the words come out.
Yeah.
And the truth is easy said, too. You was against me. Yes, you were. Your own partner. And helping them fellers pull a joke on me.
Elmer.
That's more than I can stand.
Uh-huh.
Yes, I'm going to leave this town and I ain't coming back.
Now, you know that ain't so, Elmer.
Yeah.
I never played no trick on you, and you ain't a-going away.
Yes, I am, Si. Yes, I am so now. This is more than I can stand, I tell you, and I'm a-going.
Oh, and where are you going, Elmer?
Well, I am going over to grab a switch. Yes, sir. Open up a detective office all moon. That's what
Why?
I'll do. You can have this office and run to suit yourself. I don't care. There's enough cases like finding little poor lost kids, and you don't have to go out after dark. Well, you might get along all right.
Elmer Peabody, you're plumb loco.
I am, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to get the doctor for you.
You ain't going to get nothing from me. I'm packing up my stuff right now.
Now, you just sit still, Elmer Peabody. Keep your hands off of my telephone.
Huh?
You can do your own telephone answering over to Gravel Switch.
Yeah, but wait a minute, Si. This might be a case, you know.
Yeah, I know. And what if it is a case? Didn't you just say that you was done with this office and I could have all the cases?
Well, maybe I did, Si, but...
Yeah, but nothing. You hush up. Hello? Yeah. This is Si. Hello, Zeke. Yep. No. Yep. Huh? Dead? Oh. How many? 5 of them. And 2 detectives? Well, that ain't so good. Yeah, I'll come right over and see you. Who? Oh, Elmer. No, he won't be with me. He's going over to Gravel Switch and open up his own detective office.
Say, now, wait a minute. What was that, Si, about 5 being dead? What was it? About 5 being dead and 2 detectives. Sound like a real case to work on. Come on, hurry up and tell me all about it. Come on,
there's
now.
nothing to tell you. You just pack your stuff and get to going for Gravel Switch. This is the Silas Q. Perkins Detective Agency now. You ain't no more partner. You just quit.
Oh, now, look, Si, I was just only a funnin'.
Yeah.
That ain't no way to do me. So you know I just can't get along without you.
Well, that don't sound so much like what you're always a-telling me about how scared I am and no good on hard cases and all of that.
That's nothing to get me.
No, Elmer. You think I ain't smart enough or brave enough to take a hard case by myself. And I'll just take this one and show you a trick or two.
Now, look here, Si, you can't do that. Why, looky here. This is our office together. Both our names is right there on the door.
Yeah,
And
and I can take your name off pretty quick.
well, it ain't legal, Si. No, that's what it ain't. It ain't legal.
What's the matter? It ain't legal.
Well, now, look here. Both our names is on that door, ain't they?
Yeah.
That makes us partners now as the law, don't it?
Yeah.
And one partner gets in on everything and all things that the other partner does.
Yeah, maybe that's so. But I wouldn't think you'd want to get in on this case. You can run your own office over to Gravel Switch. Get all the cases you want.
Now, look here, Si. I don't want no cases in Gravel Switch. I want this case right here, I'm telling you.
Now, Elmer, you can't have it. You was a-leaving me, and you can go right ahead and leave.
Uh-huh. All right, that's the way you feel about it, huh?
Yeah.
All right, I'm a-going. And what's more, I'm going to open up my new office inside of an hour.
Huh?
Yes, sir. But my new office won't be in Gravel Switch. No, sir. I'll open her up right straight across the square from here, I will. And I'll take this case right smack out from under your nose. What do you think of that?
Why, Elmer, you wouldn't do that.
You will see if I wouldn't do it. We'll find out who's the best detective. Bet your life. And you can take my name off that door right now. Take her off.
Well, I don't know about taking your name off the door, Elmer. Looks kind of nice on that glass, don't it?
Maybe it does. I won't in a minute. Now, how do you like that?
Huh?
My name ain't on the door now, is it?
Oh, now, hold on a minute, Elmer. There ain't no sense of you flying off like that. I reckon I could maybe let you in on the case.
Oh, think you could, huh? Coming to your senses, are you? I thought you would. Now, am I the best detective you ever seen?
Why, of course you are, Elmer.
And don't I do all the smart and dangerous shattering on all our hardest cases?
Yes, Elmer. I don't reckon I could get along very good without you.
Get along very good. So you couldn't get along at all. Not a bit. Now quit all this fool and tell me what this case says. Hurry up.
Well, I don't know if you're still my partner or not. You was going to quit, you know.
Si Perkins, you look here now. I ain't going to fool around with you much longer. Am I still your partner, or do I open up that new office across the square?
Well, Elmer, I'll have to think it over.
Yes, well, if you ain't thought it over by the time I count 3, you know what I'm going to do?
No.
I'm going to smash my name out of that window, too.
Elmer.
Yes, I am. 1, 2...
All right, Elmer. That window cost $4. You're still my partner.
Now you're talking sense. Ain't no use in you trying to act like that, Si. You know it. You was going to take a case without me.
Yes, I was.
Take a case without me. Why? Now, come on. What did Zeke tell you over the phone? Come on. Tell me all about it.
Yeah.
Did he give us a dangerous case where detectives has been killed?
Yeah, he sure did.
He did, huh?
But he wouldn't tell me over the phone, Elmer.
Why not?
Well, we got to go down to the station and see him.
Down to the station? Well, then come on, darn it. I'm halfway to the station right now.
The thought of Elmer's competition was too much for Si, and so the firm of Peabody and Perkins is still intact. Your announcer will tell you when you may hear another episode of Si and Elmer over this station.
Don Lee Station, Los Angeles.
In fancy, we take you to the world-famous Cocoanut Grove in the Ambassador Hotel, Los Angeles, where you will hear the entertainment that attracts the motion picture stars of Hollywood and presents Jimmy Greer and his greater all-star Cocoanut Grove Orchestra. There may be grand march songs, lilting ballads, comic ditties, and blissful hymns, but Dick Webster says, "This is my love song." sounds alluring. Perhaps Donald Novus will tell us who the charmer is as he sings Diane.
There's a story I've read that I'll tell to you. It is spring and they meet the same as most lovers do. Then he's called away and he writes her to say, I'm in heaven when I see you smile, smile for me, my Diane. And though everything's dark all the while, I can see you, Diane. You have lighted the road leading home. Pray for me when you can, and no matter wherever I roam, smile for me, my Diane. The road leading home, pray for me when you can, and no matter wherever I roam, for me, my
Now we're waiting for a telephone call. Margaret Lawrence has promised to call us. When nobody else is around.
This is KHJ, the Don Lee Station, Los Angeles.
Out of the glamorous, mystic east, out of the desert, burning sand, the voice of ancient Persia speaks to the heart of him who understands. To the front of the camel's padded feet, neath the purple glow of starlit skies, four travelers in life's caravan meet in their quest for earthly paradise. A sign on the mystic scroll of fate, the moving finger writes in gold. Do you hear the call of Omar? Wait. Kismet is written. Let the tale be told. Omar, the wizard of Persia.
Henry Mason, a wealthy importer of jewels, returns from the Orient to his family in Chicago and tells them that in Persia he met a man known as Omar, the wizard. The Masons have been unhappy in business, in health, and in love. Omar tells Mason that all this is due to an emerald in the family's possession. The curse of unhappiness will be removed only when Mason restores the jewel to its original owner. Omar advises Mason that he will warn or encourage him in his mission by means of mystic bells which will ring in different series of numbers. Each series has a meaning which will be found in the mystic scroll of Persia, which Omar gives Mason and instructs him to guard carefully. At the close of the last episode, the mystic bells ring out the message, "Leave for Persia at once." As our present scene opens, the storm is still raging. We better start packing.
But, Henry, I don't understand.
Of course you don't, my dear. I don't expect you to. Frankly, I don't understand it myself.
And yet, Daddy, you're perfectly willing to pick us all up, bag and baggage, and trot us off to Persia.
It's not exactly an overnight jump, Mr. Mason.
I know it isn't, Jerry. It's a long and maybe a dangerous journey, but there's no way out.
I've never heard of anything so positively weird.
Martha, please, all of you. You've simply got to trust my judgment. I can't explain it, but I know it's right. I've seen this man known as Omar, the wizard of Persia, spoken to him, and he knew all about us. And what he said about the emerald was true. I made inquiries later, and the story is well known. Almost everyone in the Orient knows somebody who is affected by the emerald's power, and all know the superstition. We've simply got to find the rightful owner. There's no way out of it.
But, Daddy, if so many have failed, how can we hope to succeed?
Well, that's one part of the emerald tradition that I haven't told you yet. That's what interested Omar and made him want to help me.
What is it, Daddy?
It's this. Tradition has it that the emerald must travel far across the water. Omar knew that when I brought the emerald to America, that part of the tradition was fulfilled. That someone from a distant land must take up the search. And he feels that American persistence would succeed in removing this curse by returning the emerald.
What makes this wizard Omar so interested, Mr. Mason? I mean, why should he be so concerned about us?
Why, Jerry, don't you realize that in the course of years, hundreds of thousands of people must have come under the spell of this emerald? Omar wants to free everybody from the curse. He believes that we can help him to do it, and we've simply got to do it. It means our happiness and the happiness of thousands of others.
Henry, I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Now, Martha, my dear, you've simply got to forget your fears. We've undertaken this task, and we've got to go through with it.
It's those weird bells that I don't understand, Henry. Are you sure you hear them, dear?
Positive. You've got to believe me.
And is that the only way you will hear from this wizard of Persia?
No, there's to be another way. It hasn't happened yet. But Omar said it might.
You mean you will hear something else besides bells?
Yes. I will hear Omar's voice.
His voice? Henry!
Oh, come now, Mr. Mason. That's a little bit too thick.
Henry, how can you hear his voice when he's thousands of miles away? Will it be sort of like a radio, Daddy?
Oh, now just stop firing those questions at me so fast. I don't know exactly what it will be like. Omar said I would suddenly grow numb, and then I would go into some sort of a hypnotic trance.
Oh, dear, this is getting worse. And he talked to you, Daddy?
Yes.
Will you be able to talk to him?
Yes, I think so.
Oh, dear, this isn't real. It can't be real. I'm dreaming again. I know I am.
Martha, now you and Jerry and Cynthia, listen to me. This is real. It may be the most real thing that's ever happened to us. We've got to keep a firm hold on ourselves. We've got to keep sane. Look at me, Jerry.
Yes, sir.
Look into my eyes. Am I crazy?
I don't think so.
Well, come here, Cynthia. Look at me. Do I look right to you?
Why, Daddy, of course you're all right.
Well, I am. You've got to believe me. I had the same feeling about myself that you have for a while, but I tested myself. This is weird, yes. Hard to understand, yes. But it's real, and it's happening, and we're going to see it through. Will you go, Jerry?
You couldn't drag me out of this with a team of horses.
Good. And you, Cynthia, how do you feel about it?
Oh, Daddy, I think it's thrilling. I feel 100% better already. Well, Henry, I suppose I'll have to go alone.
Well, that's fine. But don't get it into your head that this is going to be a picnic. I can assure you it's not. There are certain things that happened to me in Persia I can't tell you about now. I will later. Come, Martha. I want to get the emerald, and then we'll start to pack. Won't take you long to get ready, Jerry, will it?
No, sir. No, sir. I shall have it ready immediately.
What's that?
That's the rear door knocker, Daddy. Maybe the bell is out of order. Gracious, who would be calling on a night like this?
Shall I go?
No, I'll take care of it, Jerry. I want to get a small bag that I left in the hall anyway. You wait here, Martha.
Oh, isn't it thrilling, Jerry? Won't you love it?
I hope so, Cynthia. But it sure has me going in circles right now. I don't know what to think. Where are you going, Mrs. Mason?
I thought I'd go into my room. Oh, look!
What's the matter?
Cynthia! Why, that face at the window.
Hey!
Yes, I saw it plainly, Jerry. Nose flattened against the window.
I'll go have a look around.
Oh, Jerry, don't go there. It may be...
Gerald,
be careful.
Can't see a thing on the balcony.
Oh, Jerry, there was someone there. I'm sure of it. Come away, please.
Come away, nothing. I'm going to open this window.
Jerry! Gerald, please. I wouldn't. Oh, look. Oh, Gerald.
There isn't a sign of anyone.
Jerry, don't put your head out, please. Oh, do be careful, Gerald. Please. Oh, dear. Gerald, are you hurt?
No, but I might have been. They just missed me by a hair.
Oh, Jerry. Oh, dear.
By George, I wonder.
Close the window, Jerry. Please.
Okay.
Henry.
Okay. Next time, maybe I'll take your advice about not opening it.
What happened, Jerry?
One of the large stones from the roof lid. Maybe the wind blew it down, or...
Jerry, you don't think someone...
I don't know. Maybe you did see a face at the window.
Oh, Gerald, do you think there was someone there? Oh, where is Mr. Mason?
I don't know, Mrs. Mason. Certainly it does.
Oh, heavens! What's that?
It sounds like a moan. Quite close by, too.
It was close by, Jerry. But where? Jerry, where?
In the fireplace? Why, George, it did sound like it.
I'm sure of it, Jerry. What?
What's that? Did you hear it? There is someone on the roof.
Oh, it's horrible. I'm sure we'll all be murdered in our beds. Oh.
Mrs. Mason, quick, Cynthia. I think she's fainted. Get some water.
Oh, Mother. Oh, why doesn't Father come back? Jerry.
What? There you are, Mrs. Mason. You'll be all right.
Jerry. Father.
What about him?
What? Why hasn't he come back, Jerry? You don't think it was he?
By George. But it couldn't be. Still, it's funny. I'll run down and see.
I'll go with you. You're all right, Mother? I think so, dear. Don't be long.
Oh, no, we won't. Don't worry. Look out, Cynthia. It's dark in this hall. Here, hold on to my hand.
I'm all right, Jerry. Hurry, dear, hurry.
Mr. Mason! Mr. Mason! That's funny. Wait, I'll switch on this light at the foot of the stairs. Ah, here it is.
Look, Jerry, it's Father. Oh, he's hurt. Oh, Daddy!
By George, so he is. That was a trick. Those footsteps and the moan. Just a ruse so that we wouldn't hear what was going on down here. Here, Cynthia, give me a hand.
Oh, Jerry! Is he...
No, just stunned. A nasty blow on the head. Heart's all right. Here, you sit there on the stairs with his head in your lap.
Oh, my poor Daddy. My poor Daddy.
Steady, old girl. Here, let me open his collar. There. Now, I think he's coming round. By George, he's hard as nails. I never realized how powerful he was.
Oh, what?
Attaboy.
Oh.
You're all right, Mr. Mason. Yes, sirree.
Oh, Jerry. What happened? What? Oh, I remember now. Somebody hit me.
There. Take it easy. Don't try to talk. That's right.
I'm all right. Head hurts a bit, that's all. Here. Let me sit up. There.
What happened, Daddy? What was it?
Why, I don't know exactly.
Did you see anyone, Mr. Mason?
No, that is, not clearly. I opened the door. It was dark. I couldn't see, just a vague form. Then an arm shot out. Something crashed on my head, and I went out, I guess. That's all I remember.
But, Daddy, who could it have been? What did they want?
Robbery, maybe. Did they take anything, Mr. Mason?
I don't know. Let's see. No, my watch is still here. So's my wallet. Wait a minute. I had my coat on.
What's happened to it? Your coat. Was there anything in it?
No, I don't think so. Nothing worth...
Why, there it is, on the floor. I'll get it. See, it's a wreck.
Why, Daddy, it's all torn.
I'll say it is. Lining ripped, pockets inside out.
So that's it. That's what they wanted.
Did they get something, Mr. Mason? Something valuable?
No, they didn't. But I think I know what they were after.
What?
What, Daddy?
The scroll.
You mean the mystic scroll of Omar?
Yes, Omar warned me to guard it carefully.
But why the scroll? Why wouldn't they try to steal the emerald?
Oh, no. Steal the emerald means stealing misfortune.
But why would they want the scroll, Daddy?
Only to hamper the search, I guess. If I lost it, I couldn't understand Omar's messages.
Well,
they haven't wasted any time.
But the scroll, Mr. Mason, where is it?
I know where it is. I kept it. Wait.
What is it?
Quiet. I hear them. The bells. The mystic bells of Omar. 3, 4, 1. Quick, Jerry. That small bag. Under the settee. The scroll is in it. Quick. Hurry.
Here it is.
3, 4, 1. That means the watchful shall not sleep tonight.
What terrors lay ahead in the night? Don't fail to hear the next episode of this thrilling story.
This is KHJ, the Don Lee Station, Los Angeles. Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, from Anson Weeks and his orchestra at the Hotel Mark Hopkins in San Francisco. Our initial serenade is the new tune, Lazy Day.
Lazy day, with you to dream about, lazy day, with you to scheme about. I'm watching the clouds go by, watching the blue in the sky. Lazy day, I'll dream for hours of you, lazy day. I'll tell the flowers of you I'm whispering to the bees, carving your name on trees. Now I'll stay, falling asleep and counting the sheep all day. She may happen alone, singing a song that way. Lazy day, if you could care for me, lazy day. If you were meant for me, we'd love all the hours away, all through the lazy day.
Anson Week's second number is aptly termed Fiesta. Anson, when people think of Hotel Mark Hopkins, they think of you and those smiling boys of yours. They just can't help it. Maybe you can tell me just when, during one of these nights in Peacock Court, the spirit of revelry is at its highest.
It's hard to say, Walter, but there does come a time in the evening, I should say, about 11:30, when everyone seems to have gotten acquainted with everyone else. From then on, old man, worry just doesn't exist around here.
All right, you carefree individual. Submit a medley to us, and maybe we'll see things your way. Here's quite a change of pace and musical style. As Anson Week's orchestra declares, it's the darndest thing.
what a word will do. When, for instance, you are saying, I love you. Getting newborn kisses, what a thrill they bring. Let me tell you, this is the darndest thing. Oh, I started craving the touch of you. I'll never have too much of you. It's a mystery why you like to cling to a fool like me. Oh, it's the darndest thing.
Thus we say farewell with Anson Weeks and his orchestra from the Hotel Mark Hopkins in San Francisco.
Anson Weeks and his orchestra from January 9, 1932. Concluding this hour of authentic old-time radio from the first week of January in 1932. Next week we stay in January for a couple of more shows, including a very intriguing program called George Bruce's Air Stories, all about flying aces during World War I. So more examples of great serials from 1932, both drama and music, plus a little comedy, all here on Radio Journeys. Before we go, here's a little correction to last week's show. I gave the address to Jim Widner's excellent Radio Days website as oldtime.com. Well, that address is incorrect. If you go to oldtime.com, you'll be visiting an automotive restoration garage. Old-time.com takes you to Lou Genko's great site on old-time radio. The address for Radio Days is otr.com. Now, Jim's site was one of the very first on the Internet devoted to old-time radio. And Jim, as many of you know, hosts two programs right here on the Radio Memories Network, Radio Detective Story Hour and Radio Adventures. Jim's also been a great help here on Radio Journeys, giving feedback on historical facts and being there when I asked for some assistance. So my apologies to Jim for missing his website address. Have a great first week of 2006, everybody, and we'll see you back here next Sunday. Bye, everybody.